What's up, everyone? So you join me in the middle of some chaos here. I decided to redo the fog lights a third time. I want to try to make them as effective as possible. My main goal, honestly, is to have them bright enough that when it rains, it really highlights the markings on the roads, because out here everything is flat and it gets super reflective. So I want some yellow light to really pick up on the markings, just to try to hopefully help me see a little bit better, as well as cut through some of the weather a little bit more. Um, the bulbs that are on the market for the H3 position just aren't all that great. The switchbacks were cool and they were bright, like looking onward, looking at the car, but driving, they didn't really throw light out all that well. So again, the switchbacks are cool. I always ended up switching it back to yellow anyways. And to be honest with you, I miss how the yellow tint looks. So I bought this car with yellow lenses, and I really want to bring that look back, just to sort of keep true a little bit to the spirit of the car from when I picked it up. So we're retinting these yellow, and all this paper chaos here, as you can see. So when I initially tried to redo these, you can see these are supposed to be like a perfect mirror lens, and they're very much not. These are pretty crusty. A new lens housing is like $180 per side, and I'm not doing that. So what I figured I'd give a shot is some mirror chrome vinyl wrap. And I have no idea how that's going to stand up to the elements, but that's why I'm doing this, so that you don't have to, so that you can see my results. So I just cut out some quick paper diagrams, and as you can see, they'll be close. That'll be pretty good. And we've got some for the top here as well. Let's see if I can. It's gonna be weird because it's not flush, but the idea is I now have some templates that I can just cut shapes out of the foil when it arrives, or the vinyl, and then just stick it in there in pieces, versus trying to cut a hole and finagle it in there without it, and trying to get it to not wrinkle or anything like that. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll give it a shot with these lights first to see. I'm going to do this driver's side first, because this lens is actually a little bit more pitted than the other one. The other lens is a bit more clear. So if we can brighten up this pitted lens just by doing the foil in there, then that will bode really well for some higher quality LEDs and how this whole thing will look. So we'll give it a shot and come back with some results. Okay, this isn't the prettiest job, but hey, it's a proof of concept. So, and I hit the lens with a little WD-40, and that oddly helped to clear them up a little bit. I have no idea why. That was just really a shot in the dark. But I'm gonna just real quickly reassemble this, get the LED in there, and we'll see how it looks compared to the other one, which I haven't touched yet. Okay, so this lens is actually in really decent shape, so I don't know that I want to mess with it. I might just replace like that top piece right there. I might just put one piece of film there, because this is in pretty good shape, so I'm not even going to mess with this. So the bulbs I decided to go with are the Last Fit H3 LEDs. They fit in the stock housings without any modifications. Decided to replace that one side, the driver's side, so I can do a quick comparison. And so here's the comparison right here, and it's night and day. It's not even a question. So I went ahead and just continued the process on the other side without having to worry about the lens, since it was in such great shape. And you can see now both sides are even and the light distribution is fantastic. So here's just a quick clip I recorded cycling between the fog lights, the DRLs, the low beams, and just the fog lights only, so you can sort of get a better idea of how it looks without the camera compensating for the light exposure and the low light environment. Overall, considering before that I couldn't even tell that these were on while I was driving, I consider this a big success. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. Now, in the spirit of transparency, if I'm being objective, it really didn't make too much of a difference as far as highlighting the street markings when the roads are wet and the water sort of just bounces the light off from your headlights, and it makes it a little bit difficult to see those markings. But they do absolutely throw more light than what the original previous setups were, either of them. So the last fit bulbs I think are a must if you don't want to do the tinting. The tinting I think just looks cool, and like I said, it just harkens back to the original spirit of the car when I bought it. So I'll leave links in the description for all the products that I used. Again, everything will be an Amazon affiliate link, so it does support the channel if you guys use those links to buy stuff. So if your fog lights are a little bit tired, this is a real quick and inexpensive way to breathe a little bit more life back into them without dropping, $200 per housing on either side. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.